Alright, I'm back. You already know I always return. Like I said, I'll tell y'all when I hop back on the cam what happened the other day. Like when I was in the house and shit, and they tried to come through and tried to arrest me like as usual. They can't arrest me. That's what be so comedy about that shit. But listen to what I'm about to tell y'all, because you know I always inform y'all, let y'all know what's cracking, because they be on some hater, some envy, and like some jealousy shit. But check it, people, what I'm about to tell y'all and shit. So y'all know when this nigga walked me out the house, and I went to the police car where this nigga put me in the back of the police car. So I'm back there chilling, like whatever, knowing ain't nothing about to happen, knowing I ain't about to be arrested, or you about to just have me in there just sitting for days at a time. No, nigga. Never. But peep, keep trying though. But peep what I'm gonna tell you though. So this nigga comes back to the car, the little sheriff, whatever this nigga wanna be called, this little patrolman. When he comes back to the car and shit, y'all know the big computer screen that all the officers have in front of that car and whatnot. So he gets in, I'm in the back chilling or whatever. So I asked this dumbass nigga, I'm like, what are we about to do? Like, what are you doing with me or whatever? And this nigga's like, oh, you got a warrant. And I'm like, nigga, a warrant from what? A warrant from where? This nigga's like, in San Bernardino for a DUI. I'm like, nigga, a DUI? It's like, stupid, I don't even drink, nigga. Everybody knows I don't even drink, nigga. So what are you talking about? I was like, show me where this is at. Okay, so I'm in the back, right? Looking at the computer screen. Dead on the computer screen. I'm seeing everything it say. So I'm like, show me where it says I got a DUI at. Because I was like, that's a lie, nigga. I don't drink, nigga. Everybody knows that. And if you know anything about me, you know I don't drink. So I tells this nigga to show me where that shit is or whatever. So he moves. He finds it on the computer screen or whatever. And he shows me where it says that shit. It says DUI for drinking, everybody. I kid you not. That's what that shit has said. I don't even drink. I've never been caught for being drunk, for drunken driving. Never been caught in the whip for being drunk. Never had no drink in my whip. Like, I don't drink at all. Not at all. So I told this nigga, like, nigga, that shit's a lie. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, nigga? This nigga just trying to make up some old excuse and just keep lying. I'm like, nigga, you lying, nigga. Stop fronting, nigga. Quit trying to just put anything on me and just make up some bullshit ass charge, nigga, because you don't have any charges on me, nigga. I'm just like, nigga, quit bullshit, nigga. You gotta come with something better. So all of a sudden, I'm still looking at the computer screen, y'all. Peep this shit. I'm still looking at that shit where it says DUI or whatever, like drunken driving, and then all of a sudden where that shit said DUI and drunken driving, I kid y'all not, that shit had like flashed or like shit did something. I don't know if it flashed, it did something, and then like all of a sudden that shit changed from DUI. And then that shit changed into a possession of marijuana warrant. All of a sudden, it just changed like out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here. So I told that nigga that shit. I'm like, nigga, which one is it, nigga? Is it drunken driving or now all of a sudden it just changes to possession of marijuana? Like that shit just flashed. Like I don't know what that shit did. It did something, y'all. But all of a sudden that shit had just changed while I was still looking at that shit. You should have seen that shit. But not only that, right where that shit was saying like DUI for drunken driving, and right where that shit was saying possession of marijuana, it was flipping back between those two things. Like changing just all of a sudden mysteriously. Like it had war. Like it said like war like right next to that shit. Like, I kid y'all not. That's on my soul that Christ left me with. No bullshit. But not only that, when I stepped up in the car, y'all know how I always tell y'all, like, they be trying to, like, I'm the first seed of Machiavelli. Like, this nigga keeps me first. Like, my power. That's where I get my power from. That's where my 5-star come from. But not only that, my 5-star from the rest of my niggas. I don't even like putting that shit out there, because that's like nothing to brag about, or some shit that brag about, oh, you a 5-star, woo 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 blah. Nigga, anywho. But listen to what I'm saying though. Like how this nigga always keep me first and like whoop whoop whoop. So I sit down. When I get in there also, they try to, you know how you hear the intercom in there or whatever. They try to say some shit. You know how they call this whack ass nigga piss stash. They call this nigga Michael or whatever. They had said that shit Michael, but not only that, they had said like some shit about first. Like them niggas be like butthurt over me being like first with this nigga Machiavelli, man. They be butthurt over this nigga Machiavelli like keeping me first and talking to me the way that he did in his last days before this nigga went away, banging on them BusTa ass niggas and teaching me and putting me up on game. So they always have to say some shit about like first with this nigga. Nigga, no one cares, nigga, about you being the first student or the first cop, nigga. Nigga, I'm first with the gangsters, nigga. I'm 5-star gangster, nigga. Anywho, nobody cares about that bullshit and all that bitching that you niggas is doing. See what I mean? Bitch. That's all them niggas do is bitch. But not only do they bitch like that, they bitch for like the colors in the cars of the shit. Like, nigga, you will never be the boss of me, nigga. I boss my niggas, nigga. Young 5-star, nigga. I boss the real niggas, the G niggas, if it ever came to that, and if it cracked off, nigga. You don't have nothing to do with us, and you damn sure don't boss me, nigga. I don't know how many times I gotta say that shit. But not only that, I had went and seen The Last Airbender last night. We had seen The Last Airbender and Twilight, that shit was whack as fuck. Not only that, like that shit, that movie be like real on point. Like this nigga even bitch in the movie, man. This nigga, I don't know why this nigga be bitching so much. Like this nigga Stake Up just in the movie just bitching cause that bitch don't like this nigga like that. That shit be on like some real live shit, but like this nigga was in there bitching. This nigga had self-forgiveness. This nigga had said some stupid shit like, oh, I wish things would go smoother. Like nigga, you would never be E, my nigga. You would never be me. Like you would never be smooth on how I'm smooth. And nigga, I'm smooth like that naturally. I don't try to be smooth, nigga. You would never be me. But not only that, how they was describing like the vampires, like the Cullens and shit, like how they are, saying like, but they was really actually describing like on some pimping. That's like the secret that everybody don't know. They were just describing that shit like on how I am though, like trying to say like I'm hard but very, very cold. Like nigga, if you want to be hard, nigga, go hard then, nigga. You want to be cold, nigga? Be cold then, but be you while you do this though, nigga. You can't be hard like E, my nigga. And you can't be hard and smooth at the same time like how I am. I've always done that naturally, nigga. Niggas like me, real PIs, nigga, are non-existent, nigga. You will never be like me, nigga. And you will never be me. And you will never have control over me, and I will never join you, and you will never boss me, nigga, and I will never date that bitch, nigga. Never, never, nigga. I just wanted to make that clear, though, because my time is running short on this little camera and shit on the YouTube. You already know it's only 10 minutes. But anywho, rewind that back on them niggas, because all they do is bitch, nigga. And run. They lips almost as fast as they legs, you feel me? It's the boy Holla Trap. I ain't got nothing else to say but some bars. So anywho, it's 360 the King, Machiavelli's first seed. Niggas, Holla Trap when you see me.